So you released the plan in 2022, and it's been a couple of years since then. And I never like to say to artists, so why has it taken 2 years? Because I know full well when you're an independent artist, money is a factor, and so is time because you have to do other things. But I'm just interested in the timing of you saying you found Lullaby of a Broken Heart, well, the origin of it on your phone that you'd recorded 3 years before. So what was the writing process of those two songs? Was it around the same time?
Well, the plan came in about 2019, 2020, and that was actually a poem. So it's really interesting that we talked about poems earlier because it interweaves with the plan. The plan is a poem, and I have written a bunch of poems that are a bit of a concept work.
Mm-hmm.
One day I'll pop it out of the vaults and share it with everyone. And I just started singing a particular melody to those words, and I thought, oh, I really want to record this. And that was a super soft release. I just set it free, on all the digital platforms. And I was so glad that I did, though, because it didn't really have a home in any place but the book of poems,
Right.
or the little novella of poems that I'm building. And it just felt like it needed to be set free. So a lullaby was written well before.
Right.
Yeah. So the plan was just one of those, like, I'm just going to set that song free, that sonic poem free. And then a lullaby of a breaking heart really was something that I just got really lucky listening to some recordings on an old phone. And I found myself looping the somewhat chorus of the song. I know that it doesn't necessarily have a traditional structure, but I was just listening to this recording and I was like, oh, I've got to write everything that I'm hearing down and see where this will go, because this has got something. And it was like a 10-minute recording, Sophie. I was like on my laptop making sure I got all of the mumbling words and what you could say were lyrics and little verses, but it was a mess. It was a real big mess. And my mum is like, no, I want to be a ghostwriter, but she helped me edit A Lullaby of a Breaking Heart because she's an amazing academic, and I really needed someone else's eyes because I couldn't let go of a couple of the verses. It had like 7 verses, and I was like, no, I need to get this down. So that arrived to me, and I think I didn't finish it until 2020. Okay. Yeah, the song was a really long write and edit and relationship.
Right.
So it was a bit of a journey, and but I'm really happy that I was able to complete it and also set it free.